Ladies and gentlemen, in this video I'm going to be reviewing my first game as a 700 rated player because we are currently on the road to 800 elo in chess. Let's get into it. So my first game was against Azrar 66. So they start the game with a queen's pawn opening d4. I respond with d5. Also, look at the first few moves. Okay, look at their clock. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, not even a second, 1 second. If you play chess like this, you are going to lose. If you want to play like this, play blitz, play bullets. Don't play this is a rapid game. Don't play rapid like this. You will lose. You will absolutely lose. They were using no time during this entire game. No spoilers, but they used almost no time during this entire game. Don't play like this. I'm kind of eating my own words because I didn't use too much time on this game either, but I'm underrated. I played like a 1300 in this game. Don't play like this. Use your time, and that was a blunder. Why is it a blunder? Because it blunders a fork, by the way. Use your time. Whenever you watch Magnus, whenever you watch Hikaru, look at the bullet games. Look at their rapid games. Look at their blitz games. They use their time. At the end of a rapid game, there's usually like a minute left or probably less than that. Why? Because they use their time. If they play a blitz game, they'll play within 3 minutes. They won't have minutes left at the end of the game because they didn't play at lightning speeds. Because they have 3 minutes instead of 1 minute in bullet. That's also why you're gonna play better in bullet. You're gonna play a lot more good moves in rapid than in bullet or blitz because you have more time to think. But if you're playing a rapid game and your opponent is using the 10 minutes to think and you're not, you're gonna lose because you're gonna make more mistakes. Use your time. So they move their knight, attacking my knight. I take their bishop because it's just the best move, and boom, we come out with a 2-point lead. Also, is my camera flickering? That is very bizarre. I'm gonna have to look into that. You're just gonna have to live with it for this game. Anyways, are you guys looking at the board, or are you guys looking at my face? Because I would probably look at the board. It's more instructive. Anyways, so I have a 5-point lead. That like it was equal, almost equal, and they just blundered the entire game. Although it doesn't stay that way the whole game, probably. So, yeah. And so we trade off some pieces, and I continue development. They castle. I develop my bishop here. And I'm looking at the other side of the board, looking at the king to check them. They move their queen, and I castle. Best move. Earlier it wasn't the best move for them to castle, because it's probably better for them to continue development in this position. Like, develop the knight, or develop the bishop. But castling is an okay move. It's an excellent move. So I develop, they move the... I don't see why they move their queen back. They're not in danger. It's probably more active here as well. Looking, and like after I castle, if they would do a developing move, after I castle, they actually have eyes down the board looking at my king. It's more dangerous than my bishop because the queen sees both these squares. If it's defended in this position, if this knight wouldn't be here, because I would maybe like move it after developing move it. This square is no longer defended. Of course, you can't base yourself off that all the time, but anyways, just some small ideas. Anyways, I castle, they develop their knight. It's about time. But I need to develop as well, so I kind of eat my own words. So I attack their queen. It's not the greatest move, but it's an aggressive move. I like to be aggressive. Keep the tension, the pressure on the opponent. And this isn't like Grandmaster Chess, so you can't make an okay move. They make a cool queen sacrifice, and then I just lose absolutely. So, it's, yeah. I'll get better and make more great moves as I go. Same for everyone else. So they move their queen back. Not the best move either. I probably would have moved it like I said earlier here, because this is more aggressive. It's keeping the pressure on my king. So yeah, but they move it back. Don't love it, don't hate it. I move my bishop back, because now this pawn is absolutely free because they move their queen, which is why maybe moving it here would have also been better, protecting this pawn. And I mean, if I move my bishop there, they could just move back, and yeah. Would we repeat moves? No, because I wouldn't want this to go into a draw. But anyways, there's a possibility. So they defend this pawn by moving this pawn here. Not the best, because after we take, they could have, I mean, we're just actually out of that. I just make more. You need to see this. Moving this pawn, I have 1, 2, 3 attackers. They have 2, so they're gonna lose material, right? Because yeah, what? We did a pawn trade, but then I can just take their knight, which is why this is an accuracy, because they're losing material. This just gives me a pawn looking down the center of the board, and they can't take it. But they made a mistake taking it, so I gain material, a knight, a full knight. They attack my queen, but I mean, I just take the bishop. It's free, and now I have mating ideas. They move their pawn. I move my knight back. They move another pawn. I take the free pawn. They move their rook. So now this is just hanging. Do I move it? I look for checkmates. Like I said earlier, checkmating ideas. Although it's not a great move because it's easy to stop. Rook. They just take the free bishop with a rook, and it was over. So that's why it wasn't a good move, because it's an attempt, but it's not. Yeah. Spoiler alert: they didn't take it, and they got checkmated on the back rank. Folks, if there's a free pawn, like, why did they bring another attacker to the fight? In this position, even this move would have been better. Like, even this, that would be, like, literally, this would have been better, 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 this would have been better. A lot of moves would have been better. Even moving your king would be better, because you can escape. But instead, they add another defender to the bishop. Why do you add another defender to the bishop? It's already free. It's not like it's a rook sacrifice where I zoom my another bishop across the board and take it. Just take it. It's a free. If my queen was here, maybe it was other things, but it was free. You just had to take it, but you added another defender. Folks, if it's free, take the free pawn. Instead, they got checkmated. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I won the game. They played as a 700 rated player. I played at 1300. Opening for me was excellent. Middle game was excellent. They played inaccurate in the opening. Middle game was also actually, they played mostly best moves, but I completely outplayed them. Like if I open the view here, look at this. I completely outplayed them in opening and middle game. Completely, not even close. So we're gonna keep playing until 1800. No, 800. Oh, hopefully 1800 one day. But you know, it's baby steps, right? So yeah. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out.